Boy Meets World remains one of the most beloved sitcoms of the 1990s, remembered for its humor, warmth, and heartfelt lessons about friendship, family, love, and growing up. Through Corey Matthews' journey, the series captured the struggles, relationships, and unforgettable moments that shaped a generation. Today, we'll look back at the cast, their memorable roles, their lives beyond the show, and honor those who are no longer with us. Let's return to the classrooms, family dinners, first loves, and unforgettable life lessons that made the series feel like a meaningful part of growing up. Brittany Murphy brought quirky energy, sweetness, and an unmistakable spark to Trini Martin, Topanga's eccentric best friend whose brief appearances were impossible to overlook. Born Brittany Ann Bertolotti on the 10th of November, 1977, in Atlanta, Georgia, she was just 17 years old when she appeared as Trini in 1995. With her animated expressions, playful delivery, and fearless comic energy, Murphy turned a small guest role into something lively and memorable. She appeared in only 2 episodes, yet even then, the natural charisma that would soon define her career was already clear. That same year, she broke through as Ty Frazier in Clueless, before going on to memorable roles in Girl, Interrupted, 8 Mile, Uptown Girls, and the animated series King of the Hill. Murphy had a rare gift for combining vulnerability with humor, making even unusual characters feel deeply human. She died on the 20th of December, 2009, at the age of 32. Her passing came far too soon, but her warmth, individuality, and vibrant screen presence continue to make her one of the most fondly remembered talents of her generation. Pat Morita brought warmth, humor, and a familiar sense of wisdom to the wise man, a memorable guest character whose brief appearance carried the unmistakable charm that had already made him beloved by audiences. Born Noriyuki Morita on the 28th of June 1932 in Islington, California, he was 63 years old when he appeared in the role in 1996. With his gentle delivery, expressive face, and effortless comic timing, Morita could make even a short scene feel distinctive and full of personality. By then, he had already built a remarkable career in television, including his recurring role as Arnold on Happy Days, before achieving international fame as the patient and deeply compassionate Mr. Miyagi in The Karate Kid. That performance earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor and became the defining role of his career. Behind his humor was a life marked by perseverance, from serious childhood illness to the hardships of wartime internment. Pat Morita died on the 24th of November, 2005, at the age of 73. His legacy remains tied to resilience, kindness, and a rare ability to make wisdom feel both heartfelt and human. Peter Tork brought warmth, humor, and an easygoing spirit to Jedediah Lawrence, Topanga's unconventional father whose gentle personality reflected much of the creativity and individuality seen in his daughter. Born Peter Halston Thorkelson on the 13th of February 1942 in Washington, D.C., he was 53 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1995. With his relaxed delivery, friendly presence, and natural musical charm, Tork made Jedediah feel affectionate, free-spirited, and instantly believable as part of Topanga's unusual family. He appeared in only 2 episodes, but his second appearance became especially memorable when he performed alongside fellow monkeys Mickey Dolenz and Davy Jones. Long before this guest role, Tork had become internationally famous as a member of the Monkees, playing bass, keyboards, guitar, and other instruments, while helping shape the group's distinctive sound. He continued performing and recording for decades. Peter Tork died on the 21st of February 2019, at the age of 77, after years of battling adenoid cystic carcinoma. His legacy remains tied to music, humor, individuality, and a gentle charm that made even brief appearances feel warmly familiar. Rue McClanahan brought wit, warmth, and a wonderfully free-spirited energy to Bernice Matthews, Corey's adventurous grandmother, whose unpredictable nature made her brief visit both funny and surprisingly touching. Born Eddie Rue McClanahan on the 21st of February 1934 in Healdton, Oklahoma, she was 59 years old when she appeared in the role in 1993. With her sparkling expressions, effortless humor, and natural confidence, McClanahan made Bernice feel larger than life, a woman full of stories, affection, and an irresistible desire to keep moving. Though she appeared in only 1 episode, Her presence added both comedy and emotional depth to Corey's disappointment as he learned that loving someone also meant accepting their imperfections. By then, McClanahan was already a television icon, best known as the bold and glamorous Blanche Devereaux on The Golden Girls, a performance that earned her an Emmy Award in 1987. Rue McClanahan died on the 3rd of June 2010, at the age of 76, after suffering a massive stroke. Her legacy remains tied to fearless comedy, warmth, and a vibrant screen presence that could make even a single appearance unforgettable. Willie Garson brought quick wit, warmth, and an unmistakable character actor charm to several memorable appearances throughout the series. Born William Garson Pashimant on the 20th of February 1964 in Highland Park, New Jersey, he was 29 years old when he first appeared in 1993 as Leonard Spinelli, Alan Matthews' nervous but good-natured assistant manager. Garson returned years later as Mervyn and, most memorably, as the minister who officiated Corey and Topanga's wedding, appearing in 4 episodes across 3 different roles. With his expressive delivery and natural comic timing, he had a gift for making even brief characters feel instantly familiar. Beyond these appearances, Garson became beloved worldwide as Stanford Blatch in Sex and the City, and later won another generation of fans as the eccentric Mozzie on White Collar. Willie Garson died on the 21st of September 2021 at the age of 57 from pancreatic cancer. His legacy remains tied to humor, warmth, and a distinctive screen presence that could turn even a small role into something audiences remembered. Leon White brought imposing strength, surprising humor, and a larger-than-life presence to Frankie Stechino Sr., the intimidating professional wrestler and father of Frankie, whose tough exterior often contrasted with his son's sensitive nature. Born Leon Allen White on the 14th of May, 1955, in Linwood, California, he was 39 years old when he first appeared in the role in 1995. Known to wrestling fans around the world as Big Van Vader, White needed little effort to make the character feel powerful and unpredictable. Yet behind his intimidating size and booming personality was a playful quality that allowed him to fit naturally into comedy. Before acting, White had played professional football and later became one of the most formidable heavyweight wrestlers of his generation, achieving major success in Japan, WCW, and WWE. His rare combination of size, athleticism, and intent made Vader an unforgettable figure in professional wrestling. Leon White died on the 18th of June 2018, at the age of 63 from heart failure after battling pneumonia. His legacy remains tied to strength, determination, and a commanding presence that could fill both a wrestling arena and a television screen. Ben Savage brought sincerity, humor, and an endearing sense of vulnerability to Corey Matthews, the curious young boy whose journey from adolescence to adulthood became the emotional heart of the story. Born Bennett Joseph Savage on the 13th of September 1980 in Chicago, Illinois, he had just turned 13 when audiences first saw him in the role in 1993. With his expressive reactions, natural comic timing, and youthful honesty, Savage made Corey feel imperfect, relatable, and deeply human. Viewers watched him grow through friendship, family struggles, first love, marriage, and the uncertainty of becoming an adult, giving the character a rare sense of continuity across 7 seasons. Already an experienced child actor, Savage later returned to the role in Girl Meets World, this time portraying Corey as a husband, father, and teacher. As of August 2026, Ben Savage is 45 years old. His legacy remains closely connected to a character who captured the awkwardness, loyalty, humor, and heart of growing up, leaving generations of viewers feeling as though they had grown up beside him. Danielle Fishel brought intelligence, warmth, and a wonderfully independent spirit to Topanga Lawrence, the unconventional girl who gradually became one of television's most beloved young characters. Born Danielle Christine Fishel on the 5th of May 1981 in Mesa, Arizona, she was only 12 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1993. With her expressive eyes, confident delivery, and natural emotional honesty, Fishel made Topanga feel thoughtful, strong-minded, and refreshingly different. What began as a recurring character soon grew into a central part of the story, as audiences watched Topanga mature from Corey's eccentric classmate into his closest companion and eventual wife. Their relationship became one of the defining television romances of the 1990s. Years later, Fishel returned as Topanga in Girl Meets World, portraying her as a mother and successful professional, while also expanding her career behind the camera as a director. As of August 2026, Danielle Fishel is 45 years old. Her legacy remains closely tied to intelligence, individuality, and a character who showed generations of young viewers that growing up never meant giving up who you are. Ryder Strong brought sensitivity, rebellious energy, and remarkable emotional depth to Shawn Hunter, Corey's loyal best friend, whose troubled life made him one of the most compelling characters of the series. Born Ryder King Strong on the 11th of December, 1979, in San Francisco, California, he was only 13 years old when audiences first saw him in the role in 1993. With his thoughtful expressions, dry humor, and natural vulnerability, Strong gave Shawn a complexity that went far beyond the image of a charming teenage rebel. Through friendship, heartbreak, family instability, and the search for belonging, he made the character feel painfully real and deeply human. After 7 seasons, Strong continued acting in projects such as the cult horror film Cabin Fever, before moving further into writing and directing. He later returned as Shawn in Girl Meets World, while also directing episodes of the series. As of August 2026, Ryder Strong is 46 years old. His legacy remains closely tied to honesty, loyalty, and a character whose emotional journey continues to resonate with viewers who grew up alongside him. William Daniels brought wisdom, dignity, and remarkable emotional warmth to George Feeney, the devoted teacher and mentor, whose lessons reached far beyond the classroom. Born William David Daniels on the 31st of March, 1927, in Brooklyn, New York, he was 66 years old when audiences first saw him in the role in 1993. With his commanding voice, thoughtful expressions, and quiet sense of humor, Daniels made Feeney firm without being cold and compassionate, without ever becoming sentimental. Through 7 seasons, he guided Corey, Shawn, Topanga, and their friends through mistakes, heartbreak, responsibility, and the difficult transition into adulthood, becoming a steady moral presence in their lives. Long before stepping into the classroom, Daniels had already built an extraordinary career, portraying John Adams in 1776, voicing Kid in Knight Rider, and winning 2 Emmy Awards for St. Elsewhere. He later returned as Feeney in Girl Meets World. As of August 2026, William Daniels is 99 years old. His legacy remains tied to wisdom, integrity, and a beloved teacher whose simple lessons continue to inspire generations. Will Friedle brought infectious humor, warmth, and an unforgettable sense of energy to Eric Matthews, Corey's older brother, whose journey transformed him into one of the most beloved characters of the series. Born William Allen Friedle on the 11th of August, 1976, in Hartford, Connecticut, he was 17 years old when audiences first saw him in the role in 1993. With his expressive reactions, fearless comic timing, and natural charm, Friedle could turn even the simplest moment into something memorable. Eric began as a confident, girl-crazy teenager, but gradually became more eccentric, unpredictable, and surprisingly tender, revealing a genuine heart beneath the comedy. After 7 seasons, Friedle built an impressive career in voice acting, becoming especially recognized as Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond and Ron Stoppable in Kim Possible. He later returned as Eric in Girl Meets World and remains connected to his television roots through Pod Meets World. As of August 2026, Will Friedle is 49 years old. His legacy remains tied to laughter, heart, and a character whose wild humor never completely hid the kindness underneath. William Russ brought strength, warmth, and grounded sincerity to Alan Matthews, the devoted father whose steady presence gave the Matthews family much of its emotional foundation. Born William Russ on the 20th of October 1950 in Portsmouth, Virginia, he was 42 years old when audiences first saw him in the role in 1993. With his calm authority, dry humor, and natural tenderness, Russ made Alan feel like a real father rather than a perfect television parent. He could be strict when necessary, but behind every argument or lesson was a deep concern for his children and their future. Across 7 seasons, his relationship with Corey and Eric grew increasingly meaningful as they faced the difficult transition from childhood into adulthood. Before becoming a familiar television dad, Russ had already built a diverse career in film and television, later appearing in American History X and returning as Alan in Girl Meets World. As of August 2026, William Russ is 75 years old. His legacy remains tied to honesty, family, and a father figure whose quiet strength gave some of the series' most heartfelt moments. Matthew Lawrence brought confidence, warmth, and an easygoing charm to Jack Hunter, Sean's older half-brother, whose arrival opened a new chapter in one of the story's most complicated family relationships. Born Matthew Lawrence on the 11th of February 1980 in Abington, Pennsylvania, he was 17 years old when he joined the cast in 1997. With his relaxed delivery, natural humor, and sincere presence, Lawrence made Jack feel both different from Sean and believable as the brother he had grown up without. Their contrasting lives gave the character more emotional depth, while Jack's friendship with Eric added a lighter, comedic side that became an important part of the final 3 seasons. Lawrence was already a familiar young actor, having appeared alongside Robin Williams in Mrs. Doubtfire and starred with his real-life brothers, Joey and Andrew, in Brotherly Love. He later returned as Jack in Girl Meets World. As of August 2026, Matthew Lawrence is 46 years old. His legacy remains tied to family, friendship, and a character who brought both heart and humor to the later years of the series. Trina McGee brought intelligence, warmth, and emotional strength to Angela Moore, Sean Hunter's longtime love interest, and one of the most memorable additions to the later seasons. Born Trina McGee on the 6th of September 1969 in the Bronx, New York, she was 28 years old when she first appeared in the role in 1997. With her thoughtful expressions, confident presence, and natural chemistry with Ryder Strong, McGee gave Angela a maturity that made her relationships feel sincere and emotionally grounded. Her romance with Sean explored love, trust, separation, and the fear of being abandoned, while her close friendship with Topanga gave the character a meaningful place within the group. Before joining the series, McGee had appeared in films including Daylight and The Birdcage. Years later, she returned as Angela in Girl Meets World, giving longtime viewers another glimpse of the character's life. As of August 2026, Trina McGee is 56 years old. Her legacy remains tied to strength, honesty, and a character who brought greater emotional depth and representation to a generation of television viewers. Betsy Randall brought warmth, patience, and quiet strength to Amy Matthews, the loving mother whose steady presence helped make the Matthews family feel genuine and deeply familiar. Born Betsy Mae Randall on the 24th of June 1955 in Chicago, Illinois, she was 38 years old when audiences first saw her in the role in 1993. With her gentle humor, expressive warmth, and natural chemistry with William Russ, Randall made Amy more than a traditional sitcom mother. She could be affectionate and understanding, but also firm when her children needed honesty rather than comfort. Across 7 seasons, she watched Corey, Eric, Morgan, and eventually Joshua grow through the challenges of family life, giving many emotional moments a sense of calm and sincerity. Before becoming a familiar television mom, Randall had appeared in series such as Family Ties and Home Improvement, and she later returned as Amy in Girl Meets World. As of August 2026, Betsy Randall is 71 years old. Her legacy remains tied to kindness, family, and a mother figure whose quiet love gave the story much of its heart. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed looking back at the Boy Meets World cast and the stories behind their unforgettable roles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite character, funniest moment, or most memorable life lesson in the comments. See you in the next video.